So here we are at the Dragon Boat races. The Dragon Boat Festival is one of the major holidays. There's 3 major holidays in Taiwan. One of them is the Dragon Boat races, and then another one is Chinese New Year, and then I don't know what the third one is. I plan on asking around this week and kind of finding out what it is, and I'll report back when I get that answer for you. So, let's see, this huge festival, basically there was this poet back a long time ago, and he warned the emperor that something bad was going to happen, and in a kind of Cassandra from Greek mythology way, the emperor didn't believe him, and then of course the bad thing happened, and so now they hold this festival in the poet's honor every year. I don't really know what Dragon Boat races have to do with a poet, but hey, whatever, it's cool. So every year you can actually join a Dragon Boat race team, and you practice. I think you start practicing in February, and what you do is just work with this group, and it's kind of like crew, sport crew, and you practice with your team every morning at like 6 in the morning until, the first week in June when Dragon Boat racing is, and they have these big races, and people come out in droves to cheer on their teams, and it's just very, very cool. So it's big to do. And I'm over here kind of close to, I think, the finish line, or it could be the starting line, I'm not sure. But this is actually really close to where my apartment is and where my office is. So that's food area. You can see all these little tiny food trucks. They're so cute. So cute. You might be wondering, hey, this looks mildly familiar. I think I saw 1 or 2 of these food trucks in the earlier video, and you would be completely right, because I did pass this and then walk back. Good for you for knowing. So let's see. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. Ice cream, super tall ice cream. It's pretty good, pretty good. Grilled squid. Yum. Sugarcane juice. Oh, and these are amazing. This is like, I think it's octopus inside those little balls, and they're really good. That's nothing yet. More squid. Some kind of tea thing. I need to learn what that means. My guess is that it's something like eat this food, but I have no idea. Might be good afternoon, but it's not afternoon, so I really have no idea. Ooh. This is like deep fried onion bread with an egg. Good stuff. Pot stickers. Oh, and this is really good too. It's soft tofu that's fried and then stuffed. It's amazing. These are good. So glad I decided to come down here. See, there's some games. Some kind of face painting. That's cool. I'll tell you what, the Taiwanese know how to party. They really do. Especially because party and food is the same thing. At least in my book. Okay, so I just bought some stuff. Let's see if I can do this. I got these little egg cakes, and they're quite cool, quite cool. And then I ended up buying this. Very good. I told you it was octopus. I was wrong. It wasn't exactly what I thought it was. Fish balls. But really good. Kind of like a meatball, but with fish. And then they sprinkle some powder on it, and I really don't know what the powder is, but it's good. Kind of spicy. A little bit spicy. Alright, let me see. I also bought these egg cakes, and I'll eat one for y'all over here. Because you guys really want to watch me eat. I know this. I know this for a fact. See, okay. There's different shapes. It's basically a waffle, but sweeter. A little fluffier too. But they put it in this waffle iron, and it's got all these different shapes, and it's just really fun. It's fun to eat. Sometimes you can get them stuffed with like peanut sauce and I don't know, other stuff. It's good. Alright, I'm gonna go find something to drink, because there's good stuff to drink. Alright, bye! So, I have no idea what I just bought to drink. That's always fun, because some stores you can go in and they have an English menu, or they have pictures, and so you can just like point and be like, well yeah, which means I want, or I want, or I have, or something like that. Well yeah. And they'll be like, okay. This one just had words and prices. And I saw one that said 30, and I was like, you know what? We'll try it. How bad could it be? So I just pointed, well, yeah. And they're like, okay. You have no idea what you're ordering, do you? That's the truth. So they bring out black tea, and I mean, it's a large size for 30. That's pretty good. That's about $1 US. And then, you know, I love this. I absolutely love this. They have this little machine that puts plastic on the top, and then they give you a straw that has a pointed end, and so you just stab it through, and you get this big straw. So because I got a big straw, I'm thinking there's jelly in it, and it looks like I'm right. So let's see. Not bad. Not bad for absolute guesswork. Yeah, it's black tea with grass jelly. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. It's actually a pretty good price for grass jelly. Huh. Okay, well, that's been my adventure for this morning. I will see you later. I'm gonna go hang out down by the river and see if I can see some dragon boat races. So, bye! So the coolest thing just happened. There's one of the traditional foods for the Dragon Boat Festival is this thing called zhongzi, and it's basically a rice dumpling that instead of being wrapped in pasta, it's wrapped in in some kind of leaf, maybe banana or bamboo. I'm not sure which. I'll look that up, verify. So it looks like this. And it's really popular food. It's like the traditional fare of the Dragon Boat race. And so I was here and I saw some. There's people with zhongzi, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go see if I can buy one, because you have to have one. It's traditional, right? So I walk over and I say, well, yeah, iga, which means I want one. And they kind of laugh, and they get this one lady who speaks English, and she comes over and she says, no, these aren't for sale, this is an activity. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. She said, no, we will let you make your own. I was like, what? So she has me wash my hands and go over, and she gives me 2 leaves, and she has me fold them and make kind of like a cup out of the leaf, and then stuff rice inside. And this kind of rice mixture, and it's got pieces of some octopus and mushrooms and seasoning. And it's cooked. You just stuff it in there, and then you press it down so that it's this triangle shape, and then you wrap the leaves around and tie it. And she said, here, and you get to take this home. And I said, okay, so you know, what do? And you just go home and steam it. or just kind of cook it so that it's already cooked, but it kind of makes it mush together more, so it stays, and it gives it a softer flavor or texture. And so I was like, okay, this is really cool. I never expected to make my own jongsu while I was here, so that was really awesome. And in a little bit, when the dragon boats go by, I'll give you real-time sports commentary, which basically means, hey, look, that boat is beating that boat, and looks really exciting, because I have no idea what's going on. I just know that they're racing. So, all right, I'll be back in a moment. Bye. So here we are at the dragon boat race. You can see they're all neck and neck, except for that last group. That last group is probably off to a bad start. But I don't know, this is, if you kind of listen, I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but you can hear them yelling. So it's just like crew. There's a whole group rowing in unison, and then there's one person that yells, tells everybody when to go. Oh, it looks like one group's pulling ahead. But you can see the boats are kind of painted to look like dragons, hence the name Dragon Boat Race. But people get very into this. There's a group down there that's cheering. It's very intense. It's really exciting. I don't know if you can hear the... See, they're yelling. Oh, wow. They've pulled an entire boat length ahead. And I don't know, can you see the person on the end? It looks like they're throwing themselves forward on the stern, like trying to pull ahead a little bit. Is that the finish line? I think that is. I think they just crossed the finish line. Okay, well that was cool. So that one team won, and they're going, that's cool. It's very cool. Well, that was the dragon boat race. One of them, anyway. All right.